Hi, we're here today with Charlie Gibbard McCall. Charlie, please tell me a little bit about the book you are reviewing.
I am currently reviewing the book Brother, written by David Chariandy, mainly because of its interesting themes and story. I've always wanted to check it out.
What made you choose this book?
Well, it tackles a lot of critical race themes, but on a more specific note, it is written by my mother's cousin's husband, which gave me a connection that made me always want to check it out and see what's message
Interesting.
it has.
Now, I know that David is from Trinidad, or at least his parents are. He was born here. Much like the characters in his book, he has one brother, and his parents are from that island. Was this an autobiography?
It is not autobiographical. It is not an autobiography. It is based off of the feelings of the time and his experiences. Yes, as any good author, draws from their experiences, but he has stated multiple times that it is not his life, but it is the experiences that he saw and felt at the time.
Interesting. Now, were there some important themes that you learned about or decided to investigate after you read the book?
Well, there were a lot of critical race themes. I think the message was trying to, because you see statistics on these things, but with the amazing imagery in Brother, it makes you feel how these people had to have felt with all this racial profiling and horribleness. At some points, it was hard to read because of how good the imagery was.
Amazing. Did you watch his interview on BT television? It was interesting commentary on his winning prizes and his actual experiences growing up.
Yes, I did. It had a lot of messages about what the book was trying to convey, which, to be honest, I felt unnecessary, as the book was very good at portraying its messages.
Interesting. Now, David's obviously been successful in Canada. He's a professor, as you said, at a Canadian university. Does he still feel these issues of racism today?
I believe, from my interpretation, that he still believes these issues are prevalent, as he recently, or after Brother, created a book as a message to his daughter on how to deal with the racist and just general critical race problems in Canada. And he believes this is still a prevalent issue for the next generation, and he wants his daughter to be prepared for it, which obviously portrays he still believes there are issues that need to be dealt with.
Very good. Well, Charlie, do you have any final thoughts before we wrap up?
Really, I've been talking about the message of the book, but quickly, the book is just good. It has interesting characters that you get invested in, and then it helps show its message through how invested you are in these people's lives, and when things go bad because of the horrible racial profiling and issues. And I just believe it was a good book. I would rate it 9 out of 10.
One final thought before we go. I see they've made a movie about this book. Have you seen the movie?
I plan to. I haven't quite seen it yet, but I've always wanted to see it, and I'm very excited to see it. I wonder if it will portray the message of the book in movie form well.
It'll be an interesting watch now that you've read the book and
Yes.
thought about it so deeply. Well, thanks for your time, Charlie.